There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore.
It's the first paddle strokes of the year, first paddle tour. It's the 17th of May and it's quite late in the evening when we started. It's like 8:30 now and we're going out just for a quick overnighter. We have fed the dogs before we went and then we come home again tomorrow in the, sometimes before lunch, so the dogs manage until then. I think I really needed this little break. So nice. I think in just 2 weeks from now, or just 2 weeks back, we had minus degrees and winter and we could go with dogs, and today it's been 24 degrees Celsius warm and we're paddling. The land of changes and almost midnight sun.
Now when it's melting and it's springtime, it's so much smells in the air. It's really lovely. From the deep frozen winter when nothing smells. Fresh dog shit smells, but right now it smells from plants, it smells from the water. Yeah, it's really a different season now. And no mosquito yet. That's lovely. I didn't bring a head torch.
I don't think we need it.
No.
I didn't either. It's so bright now. Johnny, what do you think? Do you think this is a good spot for putting the tent? Johnny! Johnny! Oh. See, Johnny, if you can go into shore first. Here looks like a good spot for you, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny.
Beautiful, Stina.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. The cuckoo bird will be here all night.
Yeah.
I think.
Now we're searching for a good camp spot. This is the flattest place probably. We need to make a fire quite fast because we're going to barbecue, and if we have the fire going on for a while then we have a glow.
Yeah.
So that's our plan. So maybe you think we are crazy now. We just made the fire, and directly when the fire started we could see that it's really dry. We totally we didn't expect it to be so dry already, but it was dry, so we put out the fire instead of taking any risk. We had to go to plan B, and luckily we have a stove with us. Now we actually have a brand new tent. Nortent Vern 2 version 2. And this is a 2-person kind of dome tunnel tent with a stovejack. See, blue. Of course you can look at the instruction on YouTube how to do it. We don't do that. I don't. This is not an instruction video how to put up this tent, because I think we had to practice a little bit more, but even without the instruction it's possible to put it up, as you see. It's not super difficult. As we say in Sweden, how difficult can it be?
Yeah, it's like a drum. Nice.
Happy?
I'm happy when I get food. I'm so hungry now. I have no clue what time it is.
10:15.
Not strange that I'm hungry.
No.
Oh, look over there.
I think so too. This is the new one.
Ah.
Får du lök?
Ja.
And this is very common this time of the year, that in the river bear come floating by. Very common. Should I? Vill du ha?
Ja. They're well done.
Som ett hjärta. Lite saltkött.
Ja, jag såg det. Det är ju så. You got your dinner at home. Johnny. Stackars Johnny. Poor Johnny, he never gets any food. Right?
Look, the mosquitoes biting me on the nose. The mosquitoes are back. Already.
In middle of May. That's really early.
Very early, but it can still be that these mosquitoes disappear. Oi.
Yeah, it's gonna get -2 this week.
Yeah.
One of the nights, so
So if it gets colder, they die. Was it nice with food?
Mm-hmm. Super nice.
You don't share with Johnny. Poor guy.
Surprised by the mosquitoes.
Yeah. I think we go into the tent.
Much more than I expected. I thought it should be some, but it's quite a lot.
We have no
Mosquito repellent.
mosquito repellent, and we have not this that giving the gas, the thermacell or night core things. So now we only have clothes to protect ourselves, and that's quite good actually. I can really recommend a hoodie like this, so you protect your neck, because then you only get mosquitoes in the face and on the hands, and that's not so bad.
They're not in my face, it's only a few on the hand, so not all of them are biting actually.
Yeah. But into the tent and make a cup of tea there and eat some candies. I think that's the plan. The mosquitoes this time of the year, they are huge and they are slow, and maybe they are slow because of the temperature, I don't know, but they are like easy to kill. We pack away everything, life jackets, everything goes into bags, and so it stays dry for tomorrow. That's better. I never leave things outside. Now Annie hears something over there. I don't know what it is, but she's kind of interested. See? Our Border Collies never run after animals or hunting something, so that's really, really good. This time of the year when all the animals have kids, you should not have dogs running free in nature if you're not 100% sure that they're not hunting. And Johnny, he's only interested in the food. And Annie is more scared, but she mark if there is something. Then she stand up and looking, but if there is another dog or if there is a fox or if there is something, she come back like very fast to us. So she's kind of scared. Yummy. He eating with his old face.
Yeah. Hey, got Johnny. Oh,
Who wanna go inside?
Yeah, and he's full of potato stuff on his nose. Still. You need to ask Annie to wash your face.
Johnny, do you wanna go to bed? Looks like, I don't know. Johnny, do you wanna go to bed?
I have some paper in my pocket.
Hey Johnny!
Wait.
He looks like he had panic. Johnny, ska du sova ute?
Da.
He's going to sleep outside.
No,
Or
wash,
inside. Johnny.
wipe your nose first. You can't be in the sleeping bag with all this potato cream stuff.
Potato dog. I find the candy bag.
Candy?
Here.
Is it candy?
Now I lost the candy bag. Nice. It looks like Annie is satisfied to be inside. And
Johnny too.
Johnny too. Border Collie is not an easy kind of dog, but if they can follow you and work a lot, or doing things, then they are nice. But the first year with the Border Collie, It's blood, sweat and tears, isn't it?
No, not with Johnny.
No, he's
an exception.
yeah, he only cares
He
about
has
food.
been really easy actually.
But food?
Yeah. Food addicted. That's not so hard.
No, that's not so hard.
You just get fat.
But he's castrated also.
Yeah.
Neutralized.
Neutered.
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 He's nude.
No.
What?
He has a coat on.
Yeah, he has a coat on, but he is. They've cut his balls.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Now he falls asleep.
But Border Collie is nice dogs if they can get something to do with their energy. If they can get rid of the energy. So now I run the gas stove inside the tent, and I can do it because I have this ventilation open and another ventilation there and the third ventilation there. So we got 3 ventilation on each side of this tent, 3 on that side and 3 on this side. Because if you run a gas inside the tent, you should be really careful with so you get enough with oxygen, because otherwise you suddenly fall to sleep and die. Maybe not, yeah, it's dangerous anyway. You can get this carbon monoxide poison. Not good. Oh, keep ventilation open when you have the stove inside, and make sure that it's a long distance between the stove, the flame and the fabric. I don't recommend you to do this if you don't feel comfortable with it. You must be super careful not running around inside the tent. If you have a dog when you do this, the dog must be super calm. Yeah, that's how we do it. I need coffee. I really need coffee now. Yeah, time for coffee. So now we're just out on a shorter trip from home, and I was not so careful when I packed my gear. I'm missing something warm, woolly sling or windproof jacket. So it's good it's not a week tour, but when you make longer tours you're more careful with what kind of equipment you bring. You're more, yeah, you don't make failures like this. So finally we could see what it was. It's actually 5, 6, 7 reindeers passing by in there now. And look there. So Annie is actually a little bit curious, but she's not running after. And here is the scared one. Johnny, are you scared? He's scared of the reindeer. So, but that's much better than if they run after them. If you have dogs that run after animals, you can't have them free like this. We're sitting inside because it's cold wind outside, and in here it's really cozy. Actually, it's quite amazing that even with the chair, it's space in the tent. I'm really impressed of this tent. I like it. You have a lot of space in the tent? Above the head also, even if you're in the chair.
Yeah. Nice. Johnny!
Nice with the egg. Egg and sandwich. It's not the most common outdoor food.
No, luxury to have eggs. Fresh boiled eggs.
Yeah, you don't bring eggs on week-long tours. These eggs we find over here, and that they are from a really, really rare pigeon that's living here, the mountain pigeon. This was the last nest that we could find, and it's a Swedish tradition to eat them. Viking tradition, actually. Something like that. Always hoping for a piece of cheese or something. Always.
All kinds of food. Food. Johnny, food.
Look here, this is interesting because we are in a place with just sand, and it's old delta land, and it have been living people here long time ago, since the Stone Age, 6,000 years ago. And on top of this sand I find one of these really white stones, and it's really sharp, and I don't know if it's a piece of something that someone have been using as a scrape or something, because I know that they was using this kind of stones back in old days for cleaning skin and cutting and things like that. And you don't find any stones in the surrounding anywhere except for this one. So, is this a piece of history or is it not? What do you think?